So welcome everyone. Welcome to Free Flow Releasing. We're going to open up with a group release around the once. Then we'll open the floor to questions, sharing, assistance, and then a closing cleanup. Okay, just allow yourselves to settle in. Bringing your attention inwards. Bringing your attention into the body. Just allow yourself to notice those inner sensations. Just allowing yourself to become aware, to be aware of those sensations inside. And starting with wanting control. Notice if any of those sensations are wanting control. If they're tight, there's a tightness, a clenching. Notice if you'd like to control the upcoming day, how it's going to unfold, who you're going to meet, what they're going to say, what they're not going to say. Just notice if there's any wanting control. And then could you simply let that go? Let go of the wanting. Could you simply allow it to release? Allowing it to ease off, to flow. Now check if there's any remaining wanting control. Feeling inwards, if there's a closing, a clutching, a tension. And could you simply allow it to release, allowing it to flow? And could you allow yourself to be more aware of the space, the opening that the release creates? And now looking at wanting approval. See if you can feel inwards a sense of wanting approval from someone out there. And notice that feeling inside. And could you simply let that go? Could you allow it to release? Could you allow it to free itself? And now feel in again and check if there's any remaining wanting approval from someone else, from family, friends, work colleagues. Notice if there's any remaining wanting approval. And could you let that release itself too? And could you allow yourself to open to approval, having approval, and giving, being approving. And now looking at wanting safety, wanting security. Notice if anything has stirred that up in the past. Maybe something upcoming feels threatening or unsafe. And notice if there's any wanting safety, wanting security. And could you allow yourself to feel inwards, moving towards that wanting safety, wanting security. And could you be open to allowing that to release? Could you let that go? And check if there's any remaining wanting safety, wanting security. Notice inside if there's a tightening, a closing. And could you allow yourself to feel into that? Feeling inwards to that wanting. And could you be open to letting that go? To allowing it to release. Now just check if there's any remaining tightness inside. Any clutching. Any wanting. And see if you can feel more deeply into that. How it feels inside. Those sensations. And then could you simply let it release? Could you simply let it go? And could you allow yourself to rest in this moment, in this space, in this opening? Okay. Thank you again, everyone. Now the floor's open. Questions, assistance, sharing. Okay. Bobby's up first. Hi, Bobby.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, the group cleanup or release is just so wonderful. I just feel the intention of all of us, like just dropping in, dropping into the heart space, allowing what's there. It's just such a game to release together.
Yeah.
hmm So as it was dropping in deeper and deeper, I noticed one thing that I wanted to change. Um, is like I'm just experiencing like a real holding on and clutching sensationally, like the energy of fear. It's like even my butt was tight. I'm like, oh my God, every time we would do a release, I'm like, I guess I want safety control. I was like, my butt cheeks were so clenching. So yeah, it's like it's kind of like a flavor of apprehension or dread that's up that wants the love.
Sure.
Thank you so much for your help. Yeah.
So could you allow yourself to feel into that? Feel those sensations inside.
Yeah. So much resistance to just letting them be there. Shit.
So could you feel that resistance?
Yes.
And could you allow that resistance to be? Could you give it permission to resist?
Yeah. It's just such a conditioned response. Yes.
Could you just give it some space?
Yeah. hmm
It's just doing its best.
Yes. Mhm.
And could you feel into the sensations again inwards?
Yeah. Giving it some space. That was key. Thanks for that pointer.
Your connections choppy, Bobby.
Oh, is it? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, now I can. I think I
Oh
lost you
yeah, I
before.
would know. I was totally quiet actually. I was like
Sorry.
enjoying the space. Yeah,
Sure.
thanks. No, I'm with you. Everybody's heart, just breathing everybody's heart.
Yeah.
It's like when the mind comes in, Isaac, it's okay. I'm just trying not to make that um tendency to want to identify as a separate self, like the pride energy. I'm trying to just like not make the pride energy wrong. Like some kind of weird survival, separate self shit's really kicking up.
So you're welcome that whole spin
Yes, yeah, yes,
and all the trying.
yes, yes.
That's it. Could you
Yes,
allow it to release?
yes, yes. Thank you. Yes. Woo! Ah, mm,
Yeah, could you allow yourself to open?
yes, yes. It's easy. Yeah.
And just expand that love.
Right. Yes. Mm,
And could you allow yourself to be even more than that?
mm, yeah. Mm. Wow. Thanks, you guys. It's like it feels really better. Nice release. I'm holding on. I feel like I was looking in my garden earlier and really close up of the inside of a fractal of a flower. And that's what it feels like in the group here today. It's like the radiance, intensity of the sun, beingness, just the fractal blooming. Thanks, you guys. I so appreciate it. Isaac, really.
Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful energy in the group, for sure. Thank you. Okay. Not sure I'm going to pronounce this right. Is it Reina?
Hello.
Hi.
Turn off my I I am very overwhelmed with a lot of fear in my life currently, and I would like to have some help in releasing them. Yeah.
I'll make sure I get your name right. How do you pronounce your name?
Reina.
I got it right. Great.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Reina, bring your attention to the body. And that fear you mentioned. See if you can notice the experience inwards.
Can you repeat the last part again?
Sure. Let's see if you can notice the fear, how it feels inwards, inside.
Mm. Mm.
Notice if there's any tightness.
Yeah, my shoulders, neck,
Okay.
my breath seems limited too.
Sure. So could you allow yourself to welcome all those sensations?
Mm. Also tightness in the chest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Could you welcome those sensations as well?
Yeah.
How it feels. Could you allow some space around those sensations? Let's see if we can go deeper into the wanting. Is there a wanting control, wanting approval, or wanting safety?
I think wanting safety.
Okay. So could you welcome that wanting safety?
Yeah.
And then when you're ready, could you simply let go of the wanting safety, just the wanting.
Yeah.
And could you allow even more to just release itself? And Irina, what's here for you now?
Oh, movements. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And could you allow the movements to flow?
Yeah.
And could you allow yourself some space?
Can you repeat that again?
And could you allow yourself some space?
Allow.
Yeah. Would you be open to giving space to this experience?
Yeah.
Or holding space for it?
Yeah.
We're all holding space for you together. Really just checking in. What's here for you now?
A lot more space. Yeah. A lot more movement. Less intensity.
Sorry, that sounds not so clear.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you, Irina. Say again.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's here for you, Irina? I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Sure. What's here for you now? What's here for you?
What's if?
What's the feeling now? Where you're up to? Where's the feeling up to?
What am I feeling? Oh, lightness. Yeah, lightness, openness.
Great. So could you welcome that
Yeah.
lightness, that openness? And could you allow that to be more real, to be reality? Could you allow it to wash through you, wash over you?
Mm.
Allowing all the muscles to release. And Irina, how's it feeling now?
Much better. Yeah. I think this is a good stopping point. Thank you so much.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Okay. So ID's up next. Hi.
Yes. Hi. Hi there.
Who is that? Sorry, it says ID for the name.
Yes, tis Irene.
Irene. I couldn't work out ID, it said.
Yeah, I got a little lazy.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. I've been attempting to kind of release, along, because I too seem to have kind of a gripping fear, and I would love to just see if I can loosen that up or let it go.
Hmm. So could you first welcome everything that's being experienced in the moment? Including wanting to let it go and change it and release it.
Mm, yes. Yes.
And then when you're ready, could you simply allow it to release? Or as much as would like to be released, could you allow that to release?
Yes. Um, yeah, it's true. There's just a sense of like kind of holding on tight, like it just doesn't quite feel safe even to let go, which is not true, but there is yeah, there's a holding on.
Sure. So could you welcome that holding on?
Yes. Hmm.
And could you give yourself permission to hold on?
Yes.
And could you give the tightness permission to be?
Yes. Mm. Hmm. Right.
What's coming, Irene, is could you be forgiving to Irene for feeling this way?
Wow. Um, wow, that's really hitting something. Um, it is some wanting approval.
Sure. So could you welcome that?
Yes.
Could you welcome even more?
Yes.
And then when you're ready, could you simply allow it to release?
Yes. Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I could. Yeah.
And could you allow yourself to open just a little with the release?
Yes. Yeah. 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 So funny. Yeah, I can.
And could you allow yourself to open even more?
It's just so weird because I'm feeling like I have this expectation. I mean, of disapproval. So it's almost like I don't know. Can I open even more? I'm I don't know, there's this expectation of disapproval. I guess it's I just like I can't open too much.
That's okay. So could you just welcome it as it is?
Yeah.
Could you give yourself permission to just be as you are, as it is?
I could. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
Could you allow
Yeah.
yourself to be imperfect?
Oh, exactly.
Or the other way
Well-
is, could you allow yourself to be good enough?
Could I allow myself to be good enough? Um,
As you are?
well, that's that kind of feels good. Yes. I mean, that kind of feels good when you say that.
Sure.
A little acceptance. Yeah.
That's it. So could you welcome that good enough experience?
Yes. Yes.
And can you be open to giving yourself love and approval just because?
Yes. 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 You know what's happening. That actually is kind of a nice I don't know, foundation. What I'm noticing is there's a lot of change right now, and if I may, I'm just noticing that I'm feeling just kind of a lot of fear in the face of the unknown. Um, and I just wonder if I could just kind of, because seems to be what's arising now.
Yeah.
This fear of, I don't know, fear of almost life. It's kind of broad, but
Okay. Irene, could you feel inwards to that fear?
to the fear. Yes.
Like you say, there's a lot of changes, a lot of things stirring up that fear.
Yes, that's accurate. Yes.
Could
Yeah.
could you just welcome that whole inner experience?
mm. Ah, yes. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay.
And is there a wanting beneath that?
Yes. Well, ultimately, it's a wanting safety. Yeah.
Could you welcome that wanting safety?
Yes. Yes.
And could you let go of the wanting safety, just the wanting?
Right. Yes. Hmm. Yes, I can. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Mm,
And could you allow more to release?
mm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That actually helped a lot. I just felt like feels lighter. Yeah, like it's releasing now.
Great. So could you
Yeah.
welcome that lighter feeling and that release?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Ah, yes. Thank you so much. That's it's just kind of opening. I could probably even feeling like I could probably even rest here
That's that.
for in the opening for a bit.
Irene, could you welcome the opening?
Oh, yes, I could welcome the opening. Yeah.
And could you allow yourself to be that opening,
Mm.
to rest as that opening?
Mm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes.
And could you allow that to be more real and more true
Mm.
than any fleeting thought?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I can. Mhm.
More true than any feeling, more true than any sensation.
Mm. Yes. Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Teeny bit of wanting safety came up. It's safety, just a little bit of wanting safety somehow in this space, right? This is
Could you
it's a
just wants to be
pardon.
heard? That's okay. It's just the next wave wants to be heard.
Thank you. Yes.
Could you allow it to be heard? Could you allow it to be felt?
Yes. Mm.
It just came to be released.
It's true.
So could you give it permission?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I can. Well, that's really, really helpful. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm.
And could you welcome that sense of self, that openness?
Mhm. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Yes, I can. Oh, thank you. Mm, yeah, that's really,
And then, Irene, if it feels right, could you welcome Irene into the whole story and send her and give her love?
mhm. Welcome Eileen into
Into the self, into
y-
love.
y- yes. Oh, that's beautiful. I could, yes. Ah, yes, I could. Oh, yeah. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's very quiet now.
Allow yourself to sit in this quiet, to be with this quiet.
Yes. 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 Mm. Mm. I can, I can, I can, continue. Thank you with all my heart, Isaac. That was really just beautiful and helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful Irene. Energy's beautiful here.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Very good.
Michael's up next, but he's having trouble with audio. Michael, you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Looks like you're having trouble getting the sound connected.
And yeah, can you hear me?
Yep,
Great. Hi, Isaac. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Long time no see.
Yes, indeed. A very long
Good to have
time.
you on.
Yes, I saw your name and I was like, oh, I need to dial
Sorry?
in for this. I saw your name earlier on the email and I recognized that name.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would like some help with some old energy coming up.
Mm-hmm. And are you in touch with that energy now?
Yes, I am.
So could you simply just welcome that energy? And could you allow it to come up?
Yeah.
And could you allow it some space?
Yeah.
And if it feels right, could you allow it to release?
I'm not sure about that actually. Yeah.
That's fine. So how's it feeling now? What's here for you?
There's still some stuckness with wanting it to move further than it has.
Mm-hmm. Well, Michael, could you welcome that stuckness
Yeah.
of wanting to move it faster?
Yeah.
And Michael, is there a sensation inwards, inside, where you can feel that?
Yes.
So could you allow yourself to bring attention to that inwards, inside?
Mhm.
So bring your attention inwards into the body.
Mhm.
And as you feel inwards, inside, those sensations, is there a wanting there?
There is um, like a holding energy rather than a wanting. Yeah.
Perfect. So could you welcome that? Could you
Mm.
welcome that holding energy? Is it like a tightness?
Yeah.
Okay. So could you welcome that tightness, that
Yeah.
holding?
Yeah.
And could you give yourself permission to hold as much as you do?
Yeah.
And could you be open to allowing it to release?
Yeah. Yeah.
See if you can notice if there's an opening. With the release.
No. There's a willingness, but not a movement.
Mm-hmm. Let's feel in again. What's inside of you now?
Pressing down,
Sorry,
pressing down.
pressing down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So could you welcome that?
Mm-hmm.
That pressing down.
Yeah,
And could you welcome that? Give that permission. That pressing down sensation.
yeah.
Is there a feeling or wanting around that?
And I would say wanting to be, maybe wanting to be recognized, perhaps, if anything.
So could you welcome that?
Yeah,
That wanting to be recognized?
yeah.
And if you're open to it, could you let that go? That wanting to be recognized? And that sensational pressing down. Could you let them go?
Yeah.
And could you be open to letting even more release itself?
I'm noticing when you say that there's a slight grasping.
Okay. So could you welcome that grasping? And could you give that grasping some space? Could you give it permission?
It's more, not about grasping as a pulling out, trying to pull out. Yeah,
Sure. And could you allow yourself to welcome that pulling?
yeah, yeah.
And could you let that go? Simply allow it to release.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Either way is fine, Michael. Yes or no is good.
Yeah.
So how's it feeling now for you?
Quite intense.
So could you welcome that intensity?
Mm-hmm.
That intense feeling?
Yeah.
And could you notice how that feels inside in the
Yeah.
body? Where are you noticing it inside? Where is it for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So could you welcome all of that? The whole intensity?
Yeah. Yeah.
And could you allow it to soften? To ease off?
No, I don't think so.
That's good. So could you allow yourself to hold it? To be with it?
Yeah.
And could you give yourself permission to feel that intensity? To have that
Yeah.
intensity?
Yeah. Yeah.
And could you allow it to loosen just a little? Just for
Yeah.
a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And could you allow even more to release?
Yeah.
Find its way out.
Yeah.
Notice if there's any sense of flowing or flow anyway.
Eh, there's some more rest. Yeah.
Some more, sorry.
Rest.
Rest. Okay. So could you welcome that?
Mm. Yeah.
And could you allow that to release?
Yeah.
And how's it feeling now? What's the feeling for you?
Opening up, movement.
Great. So could you welcome that?
Yeah.
That opening up and that movement.
Oh, there's also some wanting to make sure it really works and it really moves and such.
So could you welcome that too?
Yeah.
Mike, is there a sense of wanting to shake it out?
Yeah.
Okay. So could you allow yourself to shake it out? Could you allow it to shake itself out?
Yeah.
Either a physical really shaking out or even just a visual shaking out.
It's more like wanting to make sure it's really gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So could you welcome that? Wanting to really make sure it's gone.
Yeah.
And never going to come back again.
Yeah.
Sure. Could you welcome that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there a sense of pushing it away?
More like checking and yeah, just investigating.
Sure. So could you welcome all of that?
Yeah.
Checking, investigating, wanted to make sure it's not come back, making sure it's gone. Could you welcome that whole
Hmm.
next wave?
Yeah. I sure can.
And then when you're ready, could you simply allow it to release itself? Or could you simply let it go?
Yeah.
And what's it for you now, Michael?
Not sure. Yeah.
Sorry, then you're not sure?
Yeah.
So could you welcome that? I'm not
Mm.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And could you let that go?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it for you?
Feeling quite tired actually. Yeah.
So could you welcome that tiredness?
Yeah, of course. Mm. Very tired. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And could you let the tiredness go?
Eh, I mean, I guess so. I mean, I'm not that bothered about it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So could you just welcome the tiredness?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you just give yourself permission to just be as you are?
Yes.
And how's the sense of release feel now? How's it feeling for you?
Really good. Really good. I'm so glad we were able to connect again. Yes.
Me too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Could you allow yourself to rest as that release, as that
Thank you.
presence that you are?
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. Okay. Anyone else up? Or are we going for closing cleanup? Okay. Closing cleanup it shall be. Okay. Just allow yourselves to feel inwards. Notice the sensations inside that may have got stirred up during the call or for any other reason. And let's start with noticing if there's a wanting control. Wanted to control what was said, how it was said, what was released, etc. Could you just welcome any wanting control? Noticing a tightness, clutching. And could you simply allow it to release? Allowing it to flow through, to flow out. And now looking at wanting approval. Did anything stir up a wanting approval from anyone on the call, anyone outside? Feel inwards. See if you can notice the sensations around that wanting approval. And simply could you allow it to release? Could you let go of the wanting approval? Could you let go of that belief comes from outside? And could you be open to loving, to love as it is? Now feel in again. Notice any wanting safety, wanting security, or stirred up. Does something feel threatening, unsafe? Notice if that stirred up any wanting safety inside. Notice if there's a tightening, a closing. And could you simply allow it to release, to loosen, and let go? And now check if there's any remaining, touching, remaining holding on, remaining wanting, any remaining wanting control, wanting approval, wanting safety. Notice anything remaining inside. And could you allow anything remaining to wash its way out, wash its way through? Could you allow a loosening, an opening? And could you allow yourselves to rest in that opening, in that space? As that space, as beingness. Okay, thank you.